GRUSCH is working for Burlison. They're already started getting going. And Burlison says that names have been given of people who have worked on these programs that they've been discussing. There are names. He said some of them are hostile. Some of them might need subpoenas. So this is, to me, some big news. It's some big news in general. And the UAP podcast had Burlison on. And thank you again to UAP James for clipping this clip out from that podcast. I want to play what Burlison said here about GRUSCH, what's going on, and then we'll talk about it on the other side. Here it is.
When we had a meeting with oversight staff and Anna Polina Luna, we had a really productive meeting. GRUSCH, it was like drinking from a fire hose. He gave probably 20 different names of individuals, some that you've heard of, but most of them I've never heard of being discussed in the UFO community. And these are all people that have been read in on the programs, according to GRUSCH. And then some of them are retired, some of them are active. He also gave us an indication as to which ones will be hostile and which ones will not. So by hostile, what I mean is that they're not going to willingly come forward and provide information like he did. They're not. They don't want to talk about this topic. And if we were to bring them forward, they would probably say, I can't, or I don't recall, or I can't speak to that. Right. So that would be a hostile witness. So we want to get, there's some people that we may have to bring forward and subpoena to bring forward. And so that's kind of how that conversation went.
And this is what you want. This is what you want. You want the names to be given out if they can actually subpoena it. Now, let's do what politicians don't do. Let's do action, not just talk. Because, well, this is what we could do. We could subpoena them. We could subpoena them. And they have, these are names. They might not want to tell us anything. So, just letting you know, we might be able to do this. Do it. Do it. Let's see what you can pull off here. If that's what he's coming in to do, and he's giving you all these names, and he's said, look, these are the people that are part of this program. These are people that can tell you detailed things I couldn't have told you about. These are people that I know that I've spoken to that can do this, that, and do this. But it does not change the fact of what we've always said. How do you protect these people overall, whether they're subpoenaed or not? And that is the ultimate question of what I would ask a Burlison or someone along the lines too, is that what is the current budget to protect these type of people? Because even if, let's say that you subpoena them, and let's pretend that you think you're going to actually get answers from these people who are probably, that don't want to speak about it, who know that things have happened to other people that they don't want to discuss, so they're going to keep their mouth shut or they're going to plead the fifth. Let's say that happens, right? Like, how do you ensure that you're actually going to get the information out of them that you want and need? Like, do they fear subpoenas and what could happen under that of breaking, not coming in, not speaking, over what ultimately could happen if they're not willing to talk to you in the first place? That is what I would want to know. I want to know, like, what has been done. And I think, who was it? It was, I think it was Lukatsky who said, when they were talking about that last hearing, he's like, he said it. Nothing was going to happen. It was because nobody can talk about things. There's no protection for any of these people that want to come forward that's anything significant is going to be said. And he was 100% correct. What has changed, if anything? This is going to be one of those times where it's like, okay, the plan sounds fantastic. The plan sounds sound, right? It's like, okay, you have the guy that you're bringing in that everybody wanted you to bring in the first place. You got him still for only a couple of months. I still don't understand that part of it in GRUSCH. And GRUSCH goes out there now and he gives you all these names and he tells you go here, 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 and here. How are you going to ensure that you actually make it happen? Are there going to be some big moves? And as we've mentioned on previous videos, shouldn't this be the main priority? Now, I know Burlison is not part of the UAP task force. He works with Luna, he works with them, but he's not part of it. So his office can work outside of it. Maybe that's the overall plan with them. I don't know. Maybe it's like, look, we were tasked with doing, the JFK investigation, the Martin Luther King, the Epstein stuff. We have to, our agreement was that those are the things we have to focus on first. But doesn't mean that your office has to do that too. So why don't you do that? And if you need anything from us, we'll help you out. But you're bringing in Grush, you're doing that stuff too. Why don't you be the main lead on that? Because I said that in my video about Burlison in the first place. How many of you heard about Burlison before he started really getting involved in the UAP topic, right? I'm sure people inside of his district know him, but I'm saying outside of that, how many people knew it? And you know the name a lot more now. And he knows that. He's aware of that. This could be a shining light on him in general if something does indeed happen. If not, say, look, he's in a win-win situation no matter what. Because if he bringing in Grush in general, like, who'd you bring, a UFO guy? Yeah, the guy that testified in front of Congress, and you look at his track record, great credentials, everyone goes, okay, I can see that. I understand he's going to do investigations. Do investigations. Nothing comes of it. We looked into it. Burlison has been very upfront with, like, he doesn't believe in aliens and other things, but he believes that people are keeping information from us, and he wants to get to the bottom of that. He believes enough in David GRUSCH, who does say that, non-human bodies were discovered and other things along those lines, that he doesn't think, this guy's out of his mind. He hired him. So it's beneficial to Burlison that if they investigate it and something does indeed happen inside of it, and they discover stuff, and the disclosure movement starts from his office, he looks like king of the hill. If it doesn't, and nothing comes along of it, and they keep knocking on the same doors and nobody's opening them, nobody even pays attention to it. And it's one of those things like, oh, yeah, Burlison had that guy working for him. It's kind of a dead-end topic. We knew that was the case, but, hey, he gave it a shot. So it's a win-win for him. But the question is, what are they really going to do? Are they really going to subpoena these people? I don't know. What do you think? Put your thoughts in there. Let me know. Very curious if this will amount to anything at all. We want to know what you think. So, again, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, click that subscribe button, comment, like, get the bell notification, all that and more. Thank you for being here. If you want to support the channel, I give you options every video to support the channel, but get something for yourself in the process. I'll tell you about VIIA. I'll tell you about Acorns. I'll tell you about them both right now, and I'll see you soon. Bye. I get very excited every time I get a chance to talk about VIIA. Man, I love VIIA. 420, it's right around the corner. There's no better time to elevate your wellness routine, whether you want to relax, recharge, refocus. VIIA has the perfect lineup for you. If you haven't tried them yet, you're really missing out. I've been telling you about them for months. They are the best. I use them all the time. The sleep gummies, oh my God. I'm telling you. I just told my buddy Chris about them. He's going to get them soon. Whether you need to unwind, refocus, boost your mood, VIIA is here to enhance your everyday and night. It's trusted by over 500,000 happy customers. VIIA is changing the game in natural wellness, blending powerful, high-quality hemp-derived ingredients to deliver real, effect-driven benefits. Whether you're looking to sleep better, that's me, have better libido, improve focus, recover, or simply relax, VIIA has a tailored solution just for you. With products ranging from 0 to high cannabinoid levels, VIIA lets you fully customize your experience to fit your needs. Doesn't matter what you're looking to support. It could be your daily wellness routine, enhance focus and clarity, or unwind with deep relaxation. VIIA has you covered. I wonder if you wonder, what do I do? Where do I go? Where do I start? Take VIIA's product finder quiz to get personalized recommendations tailored to your needs. It can take less than 60 seconds to complete. So if you're 21 and over, treat yourself to VIIA's annual Spring 420 sale, Black Friday level savings up to 35% site-wide right now, up to 50% off packs and bundles, and get a free gift and more savings with your first order using our exclusive code DTE at the link in our description. Plus, enjoy free shipping on orders over $100. VIIA. Do you want to teach your kids about financial responsibility? I'm telling you, it is so important As a father of two, I can tell you, it is really important to teach them. And I don't know if you knew this, but April is Financial Literacy Month and is the perfect time to start teaching your kids the value of money. Acorn's Early Chores Tracker teaches kids that hard work does pay off. They can save goals, and it helps kids turning saving into a habit. Kids get a new sense of independence when they spend what they earn with their very own debit card. Plus, kids can build up their money knowledge and their confidence with bite-sized financial lessons. So for me, my oldest has a card. She's very good with it. She's responsible with it, knows what she's got, knows what she can spend, and she is learning the value of money. So if you're ready to help your kids growing money skills that will last a lifetime, head on over to acornsearly.com/DTE or download the Acorns Early app to get started. You sign up now and your first month is on us. Acorns Early card is issued by Community Federal Savings Bank, member FDIC, pursuant to licensed by MasterCard International. TNCs apply. Monthly subscription fee starting from $5 per month unless canceled.